Anna here, surprise video blog. Haven't done one of these in a while. I kind of missed them, so I'm going to give it a try again. Right now, my laptop is propped on top of 3 novels, a makeup case, a binder, and there is a thick reference book shoved between the writing surface of my desk and the drawer beneath it that always has to keep it open because this is a very old desk. Because my laptop, which should be functioning like this, now has to be like this or the screen won't show anything. So that is why I have not been doing a lot of video blogs lately. Looking into getting a webcam for the desktop monitor so I can get back to that because I like talking to you guys. Alright, today's a little bit different. I'm kind of filling in for Sky on some of the updates because it is going to be a very full day over here. And Fridays are always the get up to speed days. So that's where the laptop, I have notes. Of course I have notes. The writing tracker in my pink notebook is not working as great as I thought it would because I am not a word counter. And I write in layers so I can write down that I did work on a project that day or what I did for it. But an actual word count would involve going forward, anything I took out, anything I changed, and that is just too much math for my head. So I'm still going to follow the 3-week plan and see how that does for me. If anything, I can rule it out. But I would like to find a way that I can track my productivity to make sure I can write more stuff and get more stuff to publication, which is kind of what we want in this whole professional writing gig. The reading tracker is working beautifully. I actually do read more pages so that I can color in those tiny squares. I do not know why this works for me, but it does. There's probably a way I can move that over to my writing tracker. We'll figure that out. I thought about making a movie tracker because I do like to watch movies. I like the visual effects, and it is much easier for me to see how an actor moves in a costume and figure out how my characters would move wearing period clothing rather than looking at a static image. Although do not get your historical research from movies. That's not a good place to go. They are telling stories. They are not textbooks. Do not watch a lot of documentaries, so I can't speak for that. But yeah, when it comes to movies, that helps get my idea hamster running. This week I watched the movie version of A Long Way Down by Nick Hornby. It's on Netflix. I have been looking for it forever on DVD and haven't found it. I love Nick Hornby. I've never read anything by his I didn't love. And I was not disappointed in this one. Pierce Brosnan plays Martin, one of the 4 would-be suicides at the start of the story, who all try to commit suicide by jumping off the tallest building in England at the same time, New Year's Eve. Total strangers who become family. The movie's a little bit different from the book. It cuts out some of the subplots, and there's a couple of romantic elements that were not in the movie that are, were not in the book that are in the movie, but I still think it worked well. So for this one, book or movie, I say both, but they're different animals. Also watched The Resurrection of Gavin Stone, which is a Christian movie. Yes, I am Christian, because I do love movies, and I've seen a lot of Christian movies that just don't work, and this one actually worked. It's about a Hollywood bad boy who gets sentenced to community service at a church and finagles his way into the Passion Play because he really wants to act. Has to pretend to be a Christian and then has an actual journey of faith, and there is a romance and a little bit of a bromance and a father-son reconciliation, and I really like that. I wouldn't mind if there was a sequel, which is a big thing for me. It was a nice, quiet little movie, but I liked it. Thinking. Gaming-wise, I finally got Sims 3 installed on my desktop, and it's fun to play that game again. I get to play the expansions that I couldn't play on the old computer because it wouldn't run them. So it's like having a brand new game. Gaming doesn't relate a lot to writing, but it's just kind of fun, and sometimes I have made Sims about my characters and figured things out with them. Rebecca Brandywine used to do that. I think she's retired now, which is a shame because she wrote some great historicals, and I hope she's having a lovely retirement. Okay, I put a hard limit on myself of 5 minutes for these blabbers, so I am going to talk my head off until then, which is only 10 more seconds, 9 now. And maybe we will start putting these again on Fridays, so Sky gets to be movie host. Okay, that is it. Everybody have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye.